Hello my friends and welcome back to the XLRP campaign. It's standard difficulty, so I don't really need to look at the difficulty. I was thinking that the long like mech lab time or whatever might not actually be such a big issue. It really depends on a number of factors. So when I sat down and really thought about it, you can probably get away with not doing very much in the mech lab for a very long time if you stick to lights. Maybe just expand your mech bay. So the balance is probably fine. It's just me being greedy and wanting to get the goodies as quickly as possible. Okay, so I was going to do some 1.5 skulls, and that is what I'm going to do. So let's make some cash. So I'm going for money because there are still quite a lot of things in the shop I want to buy. There are a lot of Argo upgrades that I would like to make. So with all those things considered, I need to make some C-bills basically as quickly as possible. Also, I keep forgetting to do this.
Commander?
So I'm going to do it now.
Ready for orders.
Osprey. I'll look up how to spell this. Princess Neelam. What a name! That's just random. I didn't do that. Thank you for your support, Celtic. That is it for now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus our generous benefactor here. So yeah, I want to earn some C-bills basically and buy things. That's what I want to do. I got my heart set on that +3 missile TTS. That's probably one of the best things in the game actually. That can pop into the Vindicator which we made earlier.
Warriors, prepare for combat.
Early on in the game, plus accuracy bonuses are always going to be great when there is permanent evasion. Especially with missiles. I mean, it's just a straight up DPS upgrade usually, because missiles do not get 95% hit chances easily. So when you up that hit chance from 60 to, you know, 70, 80, 90, you're just getting more DPS. It's as simple as that. $1.5 skull mission. This is probably me biting off more than I can chew again, but we do have our glorious Murica Hunchback. It's mounting like nearly 50 rounds of freedom with every volley.
Command interface initiated.
Ooh, chilly.
Also, surprisingly heat neutral, so
Standing by.
maybe bringing it out on the Badlands is not such a bad idea. Okay, so the base is here. There is a garrison. I do not see turret pagodas. That does not mean that there are not turrets. But it definitely decreases the chance of them being around by quite a bit. Because there's a pagoda there.
What can I do for you?
Hey
Commander, I got something on sensor.
There's definitely turrets. So you see, this missile launcher is 77.5%, so +3 would be pretty amazing for it. I do not need this much firepower. That is not necessary. Nice!
Bang!
I'd love to find some exotic missiles as well.
I'm here.
Hellfires come to mind. It's my Panther with the world's biggest engine,
Orders.
because it was the only one I had.
Pulling off.
So it moves like a Jenner, and it's got about the same loadout. 4 jump jets.
Roger that.
Never walk again.
Alright, I'm standing here.
Go! Gets the guns! Daka 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 daka! We're way too far away for that.
That turret is gone.
But the backup lasers are really useful for just doing some standoff work.
I hear ya.
Jumping on ice in a snow climate. Just like the ultimate way to enjoy low heat action. Ooh, lucky. You can definitely see how an accuracy computer would help here. That would have been fatal.
Yes, Commander. Jump jet, engaged.
Fortunately, turrets don't move, so they're pretty
One
easy
less
to
turret.
hit. So, I had this crazy idea. I don't know if XR2K, that's the nickname we decided on, or Martha, has considered it, but the early part of these tabletop-based games
Standing by.
sort of result in a situation where no one can hit anyone else, as long as they keep maneuvering and jumping. And I thought to myself that, what if
Jumping.
you, instead of giving lights an evasion bonus, because most people aren't aware of this, but lights get an innate evasion bonus even when they're standing still.
We can do this. Let's go.
Why not make it so that larger mechs find it harder to hit things? So your accuracy drops as your weight goes up. And the interesting thing about that is that bigger mechs have got more tonnage to offset that problem with targeting computers and such. But it would also mean that light mechs could actually reliably hit each other. Whereas you get the same effect where like an assault mech can't reliably hit a light mech at all. But it just fixes the early game light versus light. Flea and a fire starter.
Commander.
My position here is actually pretty good.
Ready for orders.
These boys are still too far away. However,
Engaging jump jet.
I can jump in and do a sensor lock. Alright, now watch the AI move the flea. Oh well. Oh, surely that will not do enough stab damage. No, it didn't. Still annoying though.
Showing minor damage. Waiting on you, Commander.
I will have my revenge.
On my way. This is gonna be good.
Well, there goes his main weapon.
When I shoot you, you'll take it and like it.
And there goes his stability. Firestarter with a large laser. K variant. Can't say I'm
Yes, Commander.
hugely familiar with the K variant.
Lifting off.
Presume that it's okay. I went there. Oh! Nice.
Mech destroyed.
No guarantee to hit that tiny thing even when it's knocked over. Commando J. It appears to have a lot of SRMs.
Yes, Commander. Rolling.
Go! Got this huge engine, might as well use it. Oh, we missed. That was unlucky. Oh well. We're inside the minimum range of the AC-2, I'm pretty sure. So that was never going to end well.
Commander.
There's no point in PPCing it, it will actually survive.
Orders. Firing jump jet. Punching all the buttons.
Nice.
Turret destroyed.
I don't know where the final turret is. I distinctly only remember killing 3. Oh, I hope you're ready. Merker is coming for you.
Command.
I guess I'll have to actually sprint to get into position here. But that is okay. Wow, look at that. He's got 5 evasion tokens and I've still got a 50-50 chance of hitting him. That's amazing.
Got it, Commander.
Stop in the name of America.
Bon appetit.
Oh, that's brutal. Oh, ow.
The Cobra strikes.
Guy was like, oh shit, and just ejected immediately. Oh man, we just ripped the whole side of the mech clean off. That was pretty epic.
Orders. Firing a full salvo.
I hear ya.
That was amazing. This is another situation where a plus missile accuracy computer is good. When you can't quite get the sweet spot where all the lasers and the missiles are perfectly aligned, you can get the lasers into alignment, and then between a cold shot and a missile computer you can still land most of your LRMs. This is only a problem for this design early on when the missile dead range is really, really wide. Because as your pilot improves, this dead range will halve, and then you have like a whole big sweet area where medium lasers and missiles are very potent.
Take this.
Behold! Ooh! SRM ammo explosion. Just took out the whole mech.
Down.
This is what I mean about
It's go time.
under tabletop ammunition rules. putting it in the CT is probably the best bet. Because if it detonates, it's taking your mech with it. That's it.
Minor damage, Commander. Nothing to see here.
Now note that the battle is being carefully watched over by the cat building. Complete with many missing teeth, so I guess the cat building does not get dental.
Yes, Commander. Waiting for the right move.
Oh, if only I could get... Yes! This is only a 50% chance to hit, but it will be fine. Daka time! Get the Humies! Oh, nasty.
I like that shot.
Despite missing more than half of the machine gun rounds.
Commander.
Finish him. Oof. Well, that didn't take much. And he's out of there. Turns out when you rip half the mech off along with all the main weapons, people tend to eject. Now the real question is, there should be one more turret, right? We killed one here. And one here. And one here. I don't remember killing a fourth one. And just because we're doing this for, you know, a vast sum of money, an extra turret kill is probably quite valuable.
Locking up.
Enemy structure damaged, Commander.
What can I do for you? You betcha.
Wreck the place.
Orders. Moving out. Copy that.
Not much to say while I clean up the base here. It's should be a pretty one-sided cleanup.
Commander? Target confirmed.
Structure down. It's history.
Waiting for orders. Behold, I take flight.
Yeah, if there is another turret around, I have no clue where it is.
Locking target.
That was bad.
Waiting on you, Commander. No sweat.
Some of the missiles actually missed this building, and graphically they look like they hit this one. But if they did, they would have taken it down because it's got no health. Yeah, I'm not going to search the map for a turret that might not even exist.
Locking on. Target destroyed.
I'm your spaniel. Acknowledged.
Nice.
What can I do for you? Tell me what to shoot.
Oh man. Oh, never mind. I thought it survived 2 hit points.
Inbound, Commander. I'll meet you at the LZ.
Sweet. Well, looks like we got them all. 3 turrets is unusual. There's usually always 4. And then I find out I don't get a bonus for killing all the turrets, and it's like I left one behind somewhere. Somewhere in the cold vastness of space, there's just a turret sat there. No, I did get them all. Look at that payday. You know, if you wanted to do a points scoring career, like if you actually wanted to care about the points, you could totally do it in this. I think the early game would be very interesting, and you want to have a lot of half skull, 1 skull contracts in the early game on one planet that you can just abuse. I think that would be very key to getting a good score. Come on, game. I wonder how many minutes of my life I've wasted waiting for this game to load. Could probably be measured in days by this point. Oh right, that vast sum of money definitely makes things better for me.
New equipment.
I will have that. Oh. Heat ammo for AC2.
New equipment available.
Why not? I was a fan of strange and wonderful ammo. I should almost certainly buy this before I leave this planet, but I will see about getting some more money in the bank first. I didn't realize there was a half a skull mission up here. I must have overlooked it. Oh well. A desert escort. Look at the money on offer. Jesus. Only 1.5 skull. Convoys are difficult to protect in base game things because their evasion is awful. Shall we do it? I think we should do it. Show me some cash. Before we do it, let's just see if there's any skills I can buy at this early stage in the game.
Live to serve.
Training complete.
Orders?
All crew, fall in at your base station. Fall in at your base station.
Let's go with this.
Mech warrior training complete.
Yes, Commander. Awaiting orders.
Training confirmed.
Alright, that's much better. Ha, a 2-skull destroy base. That might be possible as well. Just on the grounds that it's a destroy base. Let's go! We might overrun here, but whatever. I just want to play. So let's play. We'll have to gain the attention of the enemy very quickly, because convoys are even softer in base game, in tabletop style mods than they are in the base game. Okay.
Holding for tactical
You know, it always
advantage.
says that on this mission, is like,
Standing by.
we are friendlies under fire, and that is never true.
On my way. Double time.
That is never a thing.
I hear ya. Pedal to the metal. I'm here. I'll race ya.
Okay.
Yes, Commander.
By the way, I believe... Yeah, you can switch these machine guns to rapid fire, which causes them to take a turn to cool down, I believe. But look at the damage. 60, 60, 60, and 60. So, 240. That's ridiculous. Truly,
Moving action.
Jump jet.
we can bring the
engage.
Second Amendment to the periphery with this.
I'm ready. I live to serve. What can I do for you?
I'm actually on a cliff here, so I'm going to have to jump.
Waiting for my opening. Lifting off.
Orders? Jumping. Waiting on you,
So I guess
Commander.
my main question is, where's the enemy?
Ready for orders.
Orders. Hauling aft.
Commander? Confirmed.
Where are they?
Waiting for orders.
That is what I want to know.
Got it, Commander.
I just need to know one thing.
What can I do
Where
for
they are.
you? We can do this. Let's go. Holding for tactical advantage.
It's going to be those ones where you don't get attacked until you step foot in the danger zone.
Firing jump jet.
I'm receiving you. I hear ya. Time to fly.
Apparently that is a road spot. As weird as that is.
I'm your spaniel. Thy will be done. Engaging jump jet.
Okay.
All right, I'm standing here.
Here they come.
Yes, Commander.
Eh. This is a deeply mediocre shot. I probably should have just actually sensor locked there, but whatever.
My life is now devoid of meaning.
He does count as tagged if you shoot at him.
Lifting off. Firing on target.
That is a miss.
Oh, missed it.
Waiting on you,
Well,
Commander.
at least the APCs are
Taking the high road.
some of the heavier ones.
Got it.
Okay, that was nice. We got a few hits.
I await your command. Roger that.
Okay, buddy. You just shuffled an inch forward and braced. Sometimes the AI does some baffling things. Okay, that was bad.
Yes, Commander.
It is time for you to receive freedom. And receive it you shall.
Look, Mom, I'm flying.
Freedom! Freedom! Oh!
Solid connection.
Too much freedom.
What can I do for you? Roger that. Firing on target.
Yes, Commander.
We will get such a huge cash bonus if the whole convoy survives.
Firing jump jets.
We should endeavour to make that happen.
Good to go.
Alright.
Reporting critical hit.
Now that opens him up for all the vehicles to have a go at him. Which I am going to allow them to do. All those machine guns got into the engine.
I'm your spaniel.
Speaking of which, what is that? It is a Jenner with no hit points. Okay, that is broken. You can't explain that.
Standing by.
Some sort of bug? Oof, nasty. I like how it's moving. It's just sort of sat there, looking menacing, but it has no hit points and can't do anything. And all of its internals are destroyed.
Waiting for orders. Behold, I take flight.
I'm glad that made
Waiting for the
sense.
shot.
just let the APCs go first so I can just charge in behind them.
Standing by. I am the wind.
He is the wind. Machine guns are cooling down.
I hear ya.
That's really cool though. So you can fire them.
Going turbo.
You can condense their attack into one turn. 2 turns worth of firepower in one turn.
Engage.
I live to serve. Firing jump jet.
The business end of freedom is it runs hot.
Good work, Commander.
Well, I got a
Position until the package is underway.
Here they come again. I got 4 hostiles.
Commander.
Who would like some freedom? Oh, I'm not sure I can get close enough to deliver freedom. At least not right this second. Well, these APCs are actually LOS blocked behind this rock. That's good. That should protect them.
Commander. On the move. Full speed.
So what I should do here is vigilance, because then I can go quicker next turn before these boys can move.
All weapons, go.
I'm here.
Oh look, I can sprint in and deliver freedom.
Going full throttle.
I'm gonna vigilance here so I can go again next turn as well. Get ready for freedom. Oh!
I think things are going swimmingly. Don't you?
I'm amazed he's still alive.
Waiting on you, Commander.
A crit in just the wrong place and he really wouldn't be.
Here we go.
Okay, that's fine.
Another hit like that, and you're toast.
So what I'll do on the next turn is I'll just squish these 2.
Thy will be done.
While my
Lifting off.
machine guns are cooling down.
Yes, Commander.
Okay. 87.5, let's go. Squish!
Mover down.
Okay, its commando is on the move. It's a rear strike. Oh, we hit the leg. This
Showing
might
minor
hurt
damage.
a lot. Oof. I mean, that was a pretty suicidal attack.
I'm receiving you.
Because now he's positioned himself so I can just shoot him in the back. Or I could even punch him in the back. I'm not sure which is better. I think shooting him in the back is actually better.
I'm walking here.
Oh, there's some engine damage.
Ooh, that hit something good.
Oh, he didn't like that. Only a 10% chance of a punch out on that. That was really lucky.
Waiting for orders.
Right. I was going to run in and punch the Scorpion, but I feel like it might be better to position myself in such a way that I can't be shot in the back by this Panther. Actually, he's only got a PPC, so let's not worry about it.
Way.
Unless the AI knows how to turn the safety off, and he goes
One
behind
more for
me.
the trash heap.
I think I'm pretty safe. Although I could have meleeed me in the back. Potentially.
What can I do for you?
Not much to do here. Considering how unbelievably badly damaged he is, that he's still here and that the commando is not,
The objective is secured, Commander.
is interesting. Alright. He has entrenched himself.
Commander?
But I do not believe it will matter,
Rolling.
since I can waddle up to him and deliver all the freedom. More freedom than he can handle. Oh! The game lagged while it was calculating the destruction.
Mission successful.
And so, the great mech warriors on the jolly Argo regaled tales of the Jenner, the ghost Jenner, the Jenner that haunted mech warriors of past. For the many deaths that have occurred in this valley, the ghost Jenner watches on, watches the battle, watches the destruction. Something like that. Oh my god, look at this money! So much money. On the early game with the better AI mods, we'll have to be very careful about back attacks on our freedom machine. I just love how the game lags out while it's trying to calculate all the machine gun damage to the internals. We just obliterated the whole mech and just left a pair of legs behind. That was pretty good. Okay, so
All right, I'll get the team on it right away.
we certainly have the money for that now. And we also have the money for the targeting computer, which I wanted.
New equipment.
Man,
available.
standard difficulty settings make earning money so easy. I was crying out for cash in the in Fury Point because of the harder settings. Right, let's get in the bay. One day. That is fine. Right, a half can of ammo can come out. This thing has already got plenty of ammo. 16 volleys. Let's lose a heatsink. +3 missile accuracy computer. Perfect. The only way we can really improve this design is if, well, apart from using my precious double heatsinks, which I'm not going to, if we found an LRM-20, because it's only got one hard point, so an LRM-20 would be ideal. We could get rid of some of the lasers to make room for it.
Shouldn't be too hard.
And of course, if we get rid of lasers, then we can get rid of heat sinks and just generally refine it down a little bit. Alright. So I actually wasted a lot of time. I didn't really need to rush to get all these upgrades. I could have just played in the light phase and made minor repairs constantly, but I regret nothing. Now what I'm going to do is, since I have black market access, I might as well go to a black market with the appropriate level of challenge. Okay. Bourbon and battle mechs. It's been so long since I played that mission, I've actually forgotten what it was like. How bad is that? 20 days away in Brisbane is the nearest black market.
This is an all-ship announcement. There's something very wrong with the gin we picked up on Lyerton.
That's actually quite far away.
Please, dispose of it immediately. And for everyone's sake, don't drink it.
Do I want to just randomly travel there? Yeah, I do. Why
By
not?
your command.
Why not? We're not going for points. Let's just have some fun. Who cares? I got money. I got 2.4 million C-bills left. And a monthly expenditure of like sub 300,000. I don't believe that that Panther that is currently in repairs right now is actually equipped either. I think I just made motions to repair it, but did not actually in any way put a loadout on it.
I've got the financial report.
Yeah, 300,000 now. So, not an exciting amount of money to be paying out. Having a second mech bay is going to be nice as well. It means that any mechs that we farm are going to be good. Leave it alone. Only negative things can happen when you go against Farad.
That work order you submitted is complete.
Yeah, I didn't put any weapons in this. So the question is, what do I do with this mech? It has a weak engine, but that means it has a lot of free tonnage. Double PPC? The Sleepy Panther. It could be a real thing. We could have a Sleepy Panther. I tell you what, being hit with 2 PPCs is basically instant for sensor lock interference tokens. That's pretty nasty. I also have a selection of weird large lasers, none of which look very good. Where's the missile hardpoint gone? Oh, this one's got a missile hardpoint in the body. You know what? Double PPC is the only actual thing that makes any sense. Plus, these two have reduced heat. Not very much reduced heat, granted, but reduced heat nevertheless. Wow, with the safety disengaged you get another +1 PPC debuff. So this could potentially do 6 debuff. That's nasty. Not much more I can do here. This will have to be a not jump capable machine. See how much more armor the construction rules will let me stick on. There we go, that's not so bad. Yep, 80's the limit. Might as well just put the spare point on the leg because I ain't got anywhere else to put it.
Right. I'll get it in the schedule.
The Sleepy Panther awakens.
Network orders complete.
Okay. Shopping. What better way to spend our ill-gotten gains than in the supermarket of mech things? Plus 10 damage, minus 3 variance. 70 damage, that's pretty nasty for an autocannon. Interesting. Ooh. Ooh! What a great toy for our Vindicator, the missile one. It's like the only way I can improve it is with an LRM-20. Well, there's an LRM-20 and plus 2 damage. That increases the terror quite considerably. Streak. Street missiles only consume ammunition with a successful hit. They will either hit with all or none of the missiles. An interesting way to take out light mechs, that's for certain. Plus they do 10 damage per missile, so that's actually pretty good too. I will probably buy them. The only problem is finding a mech that's got the missile hard points to really abuse them. The only one I can think of in this early stage of the game is the Kintaro, but who knows what other weird and wonderful mechs are in this. There are 2 ER medium lasers with +5 damage. Nice. 360 range. What's the standard range on a laser? It's not much shorter than that, is it? 270. That's quite a boost. That might be worth a purchase. +2 damage LRM-15, that's probably worth a purchase as well. Twin MG. Okay, it's just 2 machine guns. I guess it's just to get around the hardpoint system.
Yeah, that was me. It's under control.
So, it is less accurate, but has slightly longer range. And they have recoil. So if you're short on support hard points, you can get double machine guns, and they have a little bit more range to play with as well, but that comes at the penalty of accuracy problems. I suppose lore nerds can approve of this anyway, because in the real lore there are no hard points, and this is simply just 2 machine guns. So it's just a way of getting around the hard point system more than anything else. The reduced accuracy and increased range is in line with light machine guns, but ironically enough, light machine guns are clan technology. No one really thought to make light machine guns until, what's it? Jade Falcon, I think? I'm pretty sure they're Jade Falcon. Right, so we've got big MGs here as well, which I like a lot. There's even a complete Firestarter. Wouldn't that be cool? No lab time if you just buy it outright. Very expensive though. Pay 6 million for a light when you can get a medium for like about 7 million and a heavy for about 8 or 9 million and an assault for like 10 or 11 million. Unless it's like some, you know, Star League Defense Force super mech. Alright, well I will have a think about all of that. There's certainly lots of fun toys to buy there. I could even buy myself another Vindicator and assemble it from bits, but that will take ages. And I'll just get the contracts loaded now, but we will have a browse through the contracts, and next time we will do some of them. If they're not all ridiculously too difficult, which they shouldn't be. I can't imagine a world in which they're all like 3 skull or something. Even if they are, maybe I can cheese a contract out. I want to stay here and clean out the shop. Okay, so there's plenty here that we could be getting on with. This pirate mission looks perfect. Good money, good salvage. Just a straight up battle. Sounds good to me. Alright, I will see you guys next time.